Alright, so let's get out of the way first. Last week sucked. It was horrible. I'm glad it's over. And it it might have just ruined the entire season, but I'm optimistic. Alright, go over a couple of scores. Hearn played alright, 139. Uh, there's no like robberies on the field or anything like that, so he's still got his high score. Witherden got robbed out of 100. Williams played shit, deserved a 60. More, was it this game? Yeah, he did. He spent a fair bit of the game off the ground. Uh, Collins, yeah, he deserved his 87. Dersma 73. I didn't watch the Port game, but yeah, that's a shit score. And Scripture on the bench was cancer. Game anxiety having him on the bench. Atkins on bench. Clark is emergency. Petroselli. Eh. Uh, Cripps captain. Great choice. Haven't got the other dude who should be captain. Oh, should have been my vice, but Canelio played alright. O'Meara made me want to think about committing. Sheed, same deal. Liberatore, not as good as 150, but 106 is sort of what you expect. You don't expect something that high every week. Constable played alright. He actually, I want to say he should have got a higher score, but I only watched a little bit of the game, and the little bit I played in, he was a little bit absent. But that's just GWS. GWS pretty prone to taking people out of the game. Took they took him out of the game. Butters put him in the same category as Amir and Sheed. I can't be bothered. Setterfield, I think, is this his best week? No, he had a 69. Second best week is a 54. I can't stand that dude. He's got 2 week ban coming up. Might as well ban him for the entire season because I don't want to see this dude ever again. Fife took faith in the 1 week out. He did say in Insta post it was only 1 week, but no official word as of yet. This has been recorded on a Tuesday. No official word in from Fremantle saying he's in or he's out this week. If he's out, then it's pretty RIP for this week. Oh, actually, it's not RIP. I guess there's enough scoring on field. Plus the trade I have in mind. Atkins played good. Definitely fielding him. Should I field him over Butters? Nah. Just put Fife on field. Setterfield's going, don't worry about it. It's a spoiler, he's getting traded out. Can't stand that shit. Grundy needs to be in. Goldstein's 113. He's actually picking up now. He had 114, 113. It's pretty much just that 66 that makes him look a lot worse than he actually is. Essendon coming up, then Port, then Carlton. I mean, I could definitely keep him. He'd almost work as a pod, but there's obviously the dude who plays for Collingwood who's fairly better. Gawn, he got robbed in the last quarter. He played a really good final quarter, especially in the I want to say like last 10 minutes of the quarter. I'll go down and say 5 minutes. He played really good. I think he was deserving of close to a 125. Dangerfield got demoted out of the game. Heaney, 130. He was actually possible to get a 200. It just, he had that, I believe it was, it was something to do with his hip. Yeah, I was watching the game, something to do with his hip. Billings, of course, is the greatest player of all time, so it's actually a wrong score. They're missing a 0, 1,260. Warple, huge disappointment. No O'Meara. I expect him to go off for at least a ton. Drew bounced back. I think he was the bad Port rookie. Yeah, he was a bad Port rookie last week. This week it's Butters, but at least he's bounced back, made a little bit of cash. The forward rookies are the definition of cancer. Um, Parker, I'm not even too sure if he's going to be playing this week. 47 and 32. I don't even know if he's playing this week. I hope he is. But just in case, I'll field Petroselli over him, the running man. All he does is run across the field, but he's super fast, so it's alright. Bolter is disgusting. His first price change is down. He went down 4k. I don't know, man. That's crazy. Well, it gives you a headache. As for the trades this week, it's definitely Goldstein, and I'll give it a shot. Just Gibbons. Let's see. Let's get these rookies. Where is Mr. Stack? He should. Did I miss him? 102. There he is. I only got a 40 last week, but I'm going to take that as a off week. I'm not going to say that's what he's going to... actually, wait. This came to my mind. Dursman and mids, and I'll play him over Butters, because Dursman's I have a bit more trust in. And bring in defenders, yeah, order changes. Where is he? The Muddy Whore. Here he is. I don't understand why they'd drop him this week. Made no sense to drop him. Keep him in. I'll field him. Scrimshaw, he got the 98, but he's still not trustworthy. The only way I'd field him is if he's... Who is he playing this week? Geelong, isn't it? Yeah, Geelong on Monday. I mean, it's entirely possible for him to kind of replicate the score, but no, not taking that chance. Yeah, Hoare on field. And with 694, almost 700k remaining, it's crazy. I have to bring in the big gun, the big man. Obviously, that means Scott Lysett coming in. That's it. Save trades. Yep, confirm that. And this is going to be the team that wins the premiership. Not even going to lose a game. Of course, I'm kidding. Hopefully reversing trades doesn't completely undo everything. Yeah, it does. Right, him for him out, Desmond and mid, and another trade, Goldstein, bring in Grundy, and then go here, lowest price, 46k extra. Next week it's probably Sheed week. He's that article saying he's playing up forward. I do believe it. He's even in the Collingwood game, which was Gaff's return game, he was playing a fair bit forward because he did kick, I believe, 2 goals. Yeah, that's not going to fly in Supercoach. He's probably out next week. O'Meara didn't play, but hopefully the contract extension means he's going to actually try. Yeah, I think that's it. I'd go over last week, but I lost. Alright, it's but from this point on, not losing a single game, not making a single bad trade, undefeated for the rest of the season. It's guaranteed. I'm never going to lose another game. Might actually go undefeated for the rest of my life. Grundy is vice and captain. I'm thinking danger actually. His previous scores against Hawthorn are pretty good. If it lets you need yeah, you do. Yeah, I believe his scores against Hawthorn are pretty good. So for now, I have him captain, but that could easily change as I can always loop Sweet in. Sweet doesn't play until Sunday. Oh, his first game on Sunday. Yeah, it gives heaps of time to trade some. Oh, not trade, to bring him in to loop it. But yeah, this week's a short week because last week was just entirely so horrible. Um, 25 trades left is definitely something to look at. Maybe next week I don't make a trade and it's just keep the team as is. So like that, kind of, because everyone else isn't really making trades this week, so you have to keep that in mind. But yeah, this week there's not too much going on. There's not many scores to go over left. If that's it, I'll see you all next week. Hopefully this week isn't as bad as last. Alright, see ya, I'm off. Actually, just before I head off, I just realised this is probably something that would have not made me lose a game, but made me get anxious about a game. I forgot to field Dersma. Dersma is on field. Yeah, that's it. I just wanted to make sure that's all recorded, so like that, if a certain glitch happens and someone ends up on my bench, I have proof that he was on field. Alright, see you all next week.